Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Raiders at 3 and 5, 2 games under 500. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. In motion goes Waller. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, you know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. You got to tackle them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
He's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing Jones. And the Raiders have got him. Chandler Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on the punt for the Giants. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And here comes Abdullah on the return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Offense set to get this drive started. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start. It's certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. Out of CB, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull off the port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Now they'll audible to something else. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
7 now. They work with a 2nd and 7. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And motion left goes a tight end. On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 14, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. This carry to spank the extra effort will be stopped short of the 10. Here's a 2nd and 8. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. Jacobs. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
They'll go to the keeper. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. They'll roll the ball. He's going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. On now is the field goal team here as the Raiders will try for 3. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Gotta say, Charles, a little surprising to have a kick this short blocked. Usually that happens on the longer ones, but great job by the special teams to kind of sift through there and get a hand on it.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of football over time, partner, and you're right about it. Typically, the longer field goals start lower because they have so much more ground to cover to get to the post. And that's when you get a hand on it. These short ones, you're able to pop it up in the air pretty quickly. Normally, you get height. In this case, extra effort to block that one.
In motion, the tight end. They begin with a run by Barkley.
Get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any steps. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards and a Giant 1st down.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
A first down carry for Bradford. And the pitch goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Jones. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Jones looking to change the play. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. First down, Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Throwing on first down, Jones. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. First down now, but that clock rolling. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Shotgun snap to throw. The Giants going to bring their 3rd and final timeout. And with that time on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts.
They've got a little over 30 yards of turf so far, but the second half's backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be too high. Bounds and incomplete.
So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. Gano's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they can come out looking real sharp in the second half.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Things considered, probably like that in the first quarter instead of later as the clock continues to run. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. It's a little bit over. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game started in the first half. Position is spinning the pass here. They got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now Jones throwing on 3rd and long. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Muscles him off. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Second and 6. They'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And inside the
looking at a 1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs. Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. Josh Jacobs. His 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, short passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Jones going to change it up here. They'll try to right side here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 7. Now they'll change things up. From just shy of midfield, Jones. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And they're going to speed things up here. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. The ball comes out and they hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Adams the man in motion right. drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to put out the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And that catch, he just hit number 800 in his NFL career.
I just think that puts you in top 35 range all-time in the NFL in terms of number of catches. One significant guy in that number, Shannon Sharp, who was a tight end. That's big-time play right there.
Back to throw now on first down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And quickly, they get to the line. In motion left goes a tight end. They'll drop the throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. This is caught the try. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Curtis Samuel, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And it's 21-3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Jones has just thrown his third interception. And the Raiders are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Second and 4. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs from 6 yards away. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point attempt to follow here. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. So now they have
have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones working the middle of the field. He's got that complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Now Jones wants to change it up. Up the middle with Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now they're in the hurry-up. In motion goes the tight end. From the 36, Jones. Looking left sideline, it's complete. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Jones on first down. He's going to air one out.
Look at that shit.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And a game that hasn't gone your way, you got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he goes back with one complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw again. Something else. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. And down he goes. Brought down the Raiders side. Deron Payne in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Bama, Bama, Bama. Apple, 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 apple. Timberland, 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 Timberland.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go straight into the turf. Incomplete. They had to go through with such little time remaining. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again. So another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter number 4. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Again, it's Barkley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Jones throwing on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 3rd time today. And the Raiders are going to take over at the line 41. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Then he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Second and 15. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, here comes Jacobs. Yardage here, back at the 47. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. But this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Giants are going to get the football back. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed. It's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the time.